Oh, hey, little guy. Woo! You picked me up. Oh, that's brilliant. Hey there, and welcome back, guys. Oh, I've been joined by the most handsome looking little guy in the world. And he's carrying me. He is carrying me. I don't know what his plan is, but I love him. I'm sure we will raise him to become awesome. Alright, can I get down here is the question. No. How do I get down? Little guy. Come on now. Let me go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Shift was the trick. So, how you doing? You good? What should we do with this guy, by the way? We need to build him a house. We definitely need to build him a house. I need to also grab him, if I can. Let's grab a golden lasso. I don't know if this works, but this guy deserves all the love that we can give him. Yep, he's in the lasso. He is in the lasso. Oh, you like it here, buddy? How about the flora? Checking out the details. Going outside, yeah? Oh, that's the lamp. Yeah, we do the jumping thing together. There we go. No. No. Come on, guy. You can do it. What are you seeing? What are you looking at? Ah, the big mountains. I see. Oh, back to the jumping. Yeah, that's what we do in that. Jumping. Oh, that is awesome. That is the golden egg from Open Blocks. Golden egg. Made out of gold combined with an egg in the middle. That is magnificent. So guys, I have been trying out some power alternatives for our new power plant, which we haven't dug out or anything yet. But I can't really decide. Let me show you the options. We have the high temperature. We got some generators from extra utilities. Is what I want to show you. There are other power methods, but these are what I've been looking at. The high furnace generator. Yeah. Yeah, you're so strong. You're so strong. Yeah. This guy, he's being troubled from the get-go. The high furnace generator will run out of coal. It will produce 400 power level, which I guess is like the output ratio. It burns through one piece of coal in a second, but it is very powerful. We then have the culinary generator, and this is the upgraded version. So these comes in 3 different versions, and this is the second one. This is the first one, looks like that, second one looks like that, and the third one I can't afford. This guy runs out of food. He has a power level of 64, and I'm again guessing that's the maximum output, and he uses the item for a longer period than the other guy. Maybe not. But fish we have a lot of, so that's why I wanted to try that. That is trying to show these guys about generators. Here, I know. You want to go upside? Upstairs, I mean. Upside. There. How do you like it? It's nice, yeah? Alright, I see you later. Yeah, it runs out of food, and I don't think it's very good. We have the solar generator, One of these, this is the tier 1, takes a diamond block to craft, so it's pretty darn expensive. And it has a power level of 33. It will gain power, as you can see, from the sun. Problem is, you will need to apply a redstone signal for it to send power. So you can see transmission starts in, and then a countdown of seconds. Alright. Then we have the ender generator, which is pretty cool. You stick an ender pearl in there and it lasts for a decent amount of time with a power level of 40. Power level 40, by the way, is bad. Like, our current engines are doing 160 RF per tick. And this is absolutely not doing, I don't know, maybe 40 RF per tick. Alright, and then we got the upgraded ender one, and if I put in an ender pearl here, it lasts for 5 seconds and have 320 RF per tick, which is very good. Ender pearls we can get pretty easily from our ender pearl farm, so imagine us having 10 of these. 3200 RF per tick as long as we can feed it. However, I want to try to put an ender lily seed in there. Now, we don't have an income of these, so we would need to create a farm for them, but we could do that. Alright, so 1 minute. Yeah, that lasts 1 minute 15 seconds per ender lily, and it's outputting 320 RF per tick. That's pretty darn impressive. That's like very good. So these combined with the trees, combined with maybe something else, may be a good idea. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I will leave this for now, and I just wanted to show you the different alternatives. There are a few more. If you can think of any, let me know in the comments below the clip. I do not want to do nuclear reactor yet, because that's just a lot of processing is the problem. Alright, next thing. I think I want to get this room worked on today. I think we need to, before we start the power plant, I really would like to finish this room, like move from project to project and not have a bunch of open stuff. That annoys me. That annoys the crap out of me. So I thought I wanted to just lay down some blocks. We're not going to use these marble. I just wanted to show you what my plan for structure is. Oh, and there's marble on the floor. Darn it. But I'm thinking a pathway like this. And then over here, we will have like something like so. No. You know what, this room, it's too small for this. Alright. Here, maybe it's easier if we do this. So we will have a pathway here. Maybe it's easier if we do this. Oh, they do not know what you're talking about. And then we have a pathway going alongside here that is 3 wide with a rail. So that would be 4 blocks. And then I suppose we would have to have it so that it goes into the center thing. Oops, I just destroyed the whole thing. If that would have been real gravity and things, that thing would have collapsed, and that's holding up our entire base. Well, lucky it isn't real gravity, then it is Minecraft. So let's just see what this would look like. Let's get this going. Gravel, love it. Half my base is made out of gravel, to be honest. I mean, it's just cooked up, right? Alright. Just getting the feel of this. So we would have a pathway here. Then we would have a pathway that would go around. Like so. And then in the middle, it would be empty. And also underneath the pathways. Like, I'm gonna dig down a few, maybe 10 more blocks. Also, maybe I want to dig up. Well, it is time for me to think a bit and get working on this. But The idea is to have like a crossing and then pathways around. And then we are going to go ahead and put like the farms that we need. I talked about the Ender Lily farm just now. We also need like an emerald farm and other incomes, passive income things. I was thinking we can put on the walls here. That would be pretty awesome to have done by the end of this episode. No promises though. How you doing, Aaron? I saw that you do play Minecraft. You actually have a good YouTube channel, so you guys should check Dizzy Aaron out. But I can't remember what your name was for the Minecraft name. I know your name is Dizzy Aaron, but hey. Right, so let me work a bit here. The bats are back, but we've got a... I've laid down like the paths. I guess I haven't laid down the paths. It's I don't know what you would call it, but it does make sense to me. So this is what I'm thinking. The crossing there, we have pathways out like this, and then we have pathways all around using wedges, and this thing in the middle on all of the 4 squares that goes down like maybe not 10 blocks, maybe 6 blocks. I don't know. And we use this wireframe thing that we do upstairs. The thing is that this room, like any big room in this build, would benefit from the concrete walls, is the thing. Any small room I think is fine with this. Maybe it would look better with concrete here as well, but I haven't got around to change it up yet. What do you think? Should we change up the basement for concrete as well and leave this style out? The problem is that the whole cable wiring thing that I like so much wouldn't really fit, I guess. That you can let me know. We won't do anything with that today anyway. But let's head back down. So, as you can see, like, the idea of this room is just a massive room. And it's going to contain the farms, as I said. But the main kind of function of this room is liquids. Like all of the fluids that we can get. I want to store whatever many tanks we can fit in these boxes here. Maybe just 1, maybe we can fit 4. Because I want to build custom-made tanks, I think. I don't know yet. I don't want to jump ahead, but like tanks would be standing... Oh, that's looking bad. That's... yeah. You get the point though. We'll have 4 tanks if 4 fits. We'll have tanks like that standing way down, not like up here. And then this will be your walkway. Alright, I guess this makes a bit more sense now that it's dug out. You can kind of see what I meant. Keep saying again. But we have a good height, I think. I think this is a good height, right? We've got the grid glass. Redid the middle thing a little bit here. I can't decide at the moment if I want to go 1 in here. And it's something that's going to be tough to decide before we get some rooms up as well. But like you could do this. And then the room could come here. Oh, and it's gravel. Awesome. And then the room could come here. Or we could just do so that the rooms start like this. I think this is better though, right? And I still think we need to raise the ceiling a bit. But I figured that before I get to design the roof, or ceiling, that's gonna be tough. Hello, bat. Die. So we have bat issues. I've also tried a bit with the different tank options that we have. Obviously, if we look in the pack, there are just a ton of different options that we could do. We could do the Buildcraft ones, open blocks. There are also tanks in EnderIO that I haven't even seen, but on the icon I don't like how they look. Although I'm guessing that they are multi-blocks. We could do the thermal expansion tanks. Just a bunch of different options. The two that I like the most though, and that I want to make use of, because I want huge tanks, even though, here, I'll show you, even though you can build a drum that holds 65 million millibuckets, which is, you know, just in a to give you the idea how much that is. This guy here can hold 1 million buckets. This, which is just your ordinary drum, takes up 2 blocks, can hold 65 million. So there are definitely better ways to, or more efficient ways to store liquids, but this looks so much cooler, and I hope that you agree with me. But my two different options that I felt that I want to go with is the either the iron tank from Railcraft, and the actual tank is a 3x3, the white thing in the middle here. And it has a good interface, and it can hold 1 million, as I said, and we can then build it in like this. Design is not anything that's finished or anything. I'm just trying things out. And the footprint for this tank is this, so we could easily fill 4 of these in each of these boxes. So that would give us 16 tanks, which I definitely think covers all the different liquids. It would be a problem filling them up, but hey. The second option would be to use the multi-block tank from Open Blocks, the tank. This guy is what I used in season 1, and I like it because you can design the tank however you'd like. If you want a tank that looks like that, fine, you can have a tank that looks like that. And what I've done here is that I've basically done a 3x3 in the middle, and then I've used glass, and this guy can hold 372,000, so it's only a third of the Railcraft tank. But I personally think this looks a bit better, plus we can be a bit more creative with how to design it. Glass option, I'm not sure. This is chiseled glass, like the tank looks like this normally. It's just nothing, right? So this is chiseled glass. We've got thick glass from Extra Utilities. I do not like this because I like having a multi-block structure. So in fact, let's remove that. And then we got the vibrant glass from Applied Energistics, which is expensiver, more expensive, but it's kind of cool. The nice thing with it though is that it emits light. That's also a negative thing, because yeah, it would be nice if the liquids themselves would be the light sources in this room, I think. The footprint for this guy is also the same as this, so yeah, you know, definitely one of these two, I think. We'll see what I come up with. Oh, I put the computer here as well, our winning machine, and I just tried this out, and it goes really well with these caution factory blocks. I like it. The next thing to decide is whether or not we go with the concrete thing, and most importantly maybe the floor. And I've laid down some different patterns or tests, and the one that stuck the most is this. So we have concrete for the walls, and we have concrete for the floor. Then whether or not we do the dark one or light one will be something I have to decide once I get a bit of this going. I so wish that I had Tomcraft equal trade, so that I could just lay down one and then quickly change it up and try with another one, but we don't yet. It's not released for 1.7.10 yet, so that sucks, but it's alright. But after laying this down, I definitely think that we should go with concrete, at least down here, but probably also up here. And then maybe we'll change out the base, but I will wait for your feedback there, or the base, but like the pathways. You see, the difference is that this is a large room. These here are kind of small rooms, and with small rooms, this floor works really well. I like this floor a lot. with these smaller rooms. But once you place this in a large area, it turns out like it looked up here before. It's just too plain, and the color isn't too nice when it's a bigger area thing. So that's why I think it's wise to go with concrete. And to change out the walls and the base honestly isn't a big issue, and I'm pretty sure we can find a way to work around the cabling things in the wall to make it look nice. But I have to say, like, my main inspiration for this factory base have all the time been GoldenEye from James Bond. Like both the movie and the game on Nintendo 64, which was one of my favorites back in the days. So, and there isn't really like brick walls, it's more concrete walls when I look at it, so yeah. As for the pathways, I really like this style, and I even like having the caution tape thing here. We could use that as a door. We could have like drawbridges, would be kind of cool. And this style is exactly what we are using upstairs here, where we are having the blank factory pipe block and then the kind of plating in the background. I think that blends really well with concrete and with the caution thing, and just looks good. Some more progress in the bat cave, and let's eat this. Someone called this a bat cave. I thought that was pretty funny. So I've got the concrete laid down all on the downstairs, as you can see. Now one thing I think is important to remember that I found out while putting this here, with concrete, like, it's a very, very plain block, so you need to add in details before you can see the whole picture, and obviously it won't look this plain. For example, I tried something over here and I'm not sure if I love it. I actually was hoping these would be connected textures, but I tried using the darker one and then have a drain in the middle like this, so that any spillage, I suppose, would go into the drainage. And I think that just adds a bit of variation, although these should definitely be the connected ones. I must have used the wrong ones, as you can see here. But no, I think I like that. I think I like having like a different contrast. As for the tanks, I'm pretty sure I want to go with the open block ones. It just gives me a bit more freedom. The problem is I don't like these cages. And I can't really choose any other material either, because the texture won't be multi-texture when placed on these wedges. The one thing that would make it maybe look better is having like another color or bar going inside here, like that. And then the glass there, much like this tank, but mix it up. I also tried using wedges like this. The problem though is that I can't use the glass, and since this block is entirely transparent, I don't think it will look good. I like these marks on the glass, like, so that you can see that it's there. The squeaking of the bats. But yeah, I think as far as tank design goes, this is it for today. I'm gonna leave it, and you can leave some comments, and hopefully you have a good suggestion that I can utilize. I've also started upstairs to lay down some of the wall for the concrete thing, and I decided that we are gonna go with the thing in the wall that I showed earlier. So like this, it makes more sense. So that means that the wall upstairs is gonna be one more in, which I think is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And we could even do something crazy like this, and I think that will look pretty good. But for the rooms, this is definitely the design I want to go with. It looks splendid, it looks awesome. It's similar, I think, to what CoStar uses, but I don't care. I like it. For the roof or ceiling, I started designing it here just to give you a picture of what I want to do with it, and this is pretty much the same as upstairs. So I'm just following the same kind of design pattern, but I'm happy with it. I think it looks good, this room, or it's starting to look good, right? I think I'm going to end the episode here, though. It's going to be a bit shorter episode today, but we got some good work done. Let's maybe head up and have a talk with Minimi. Oh, where the heck is he? Didn't I leave him in this room? He can't step on that pressure plate, can he? Aha. Little guy has apparently decided that he didn't love the place and he have left us. He have escaped. Well, we'll have to make a new one. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the episode. Do leave me some comments. Don't forget the Steam giveaway. And I hope to see you in the next one as well. Have a good weekend. I think this is posted on a weekend. So have a good weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.